The silent revolution. What if the future of money is already here? Every day, we interact with money in ways that would have seemed impossible just a decade ago, from instant payments to digital wallets in our pockets. Imagine sending $1 million as easily as a text message. No paperwork, no waiting, just a few taps, and it's done, anywhere in the world. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality being built on the XRP Ledger and its native asset, XRP. This technology is quietly transforming how value moves across the globe. While headlines chase crypto hype and market swings, a deeper revolution is underway, involving the very institutions that run global finance, banks, payment providers, and governments. The core promise of XRP is to be a universal bridge for money, a common language connecting currencies worldwide, making cross-border payments seamless and efficient. Today, sending money internationally is slow and expensive, bogged down by intermediaries and outdated systems like SWIFT. Transactions can take days, and fees eat away at your funds. XRP changes this, enabling instant, low-cost transfers and eliminating the need for pre-funded accounts. Money can move as quickly as information does online. For businesses, it unlocks capital that would otherwise be tied up. For individuals, it means fast, affordable remittances to loved ones, no matter where they are. The XRP Ledger is purpose-built for payments, handling 1,500 transactions per second with minimal energy use and fees. It's designed for scale, security, and sustainability. This is about real-world utility, not just speculation or trading. It's about making everyday transactions faster, easier, and more accessible for everyone. Now, governments and major financial players are testing XRP's technology for their own digital currency ambitions, exploring how it can power the next generation of money. The question isn't if blockchain will change finance, but how, and XRP is at the center of that answer, shaping the future of money right now. The global shift. Why are central banks quietly adopting XRP? The answer lies in a rapidly changing financial landscape where innovation and security are more important than ever before. Central banks worldwide are racing to develop central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, digital versions of national currencies designed for the digital age. These currencies promise to make payments faster, more transparent, and more accessible for everyone. To build a successful CBDC, you need a platform that's not just fast, but also secure, scalable, and reliable. That's where the XRP Ledger comes in, offering a proven blockchain infrastructure trusted by financial institutions. Over 15 nations are exploring its potential, drawn by its ability to deliver instant, direct payments to citizens and businesses alike, without the delays of traditional banking. The XRP Ledger even offers a private version tailored for CBDCs, giving central banks the control and privacy they require, while still leveraging the speed and efficiency of blockchain technology. Ripple, the company behind XRP, is already partnering with the National Bank of Georgia and Bhutan's central bank, helping them pilot and develop their own digital currencies. The real power of CBDCs is unlocked in cross-border payments. Two countries with CBDCs on the XRP Ledger can transact seamlessly, using XRP as a neutral bridge asset, eliminating costly intermediaries. Ripple has built a global team dedicated to CBDC integration, working closely with governments and regulators, signaling a deep commitment at the highest levels. This shift is moving global finance from slow, centralized systems to a more efficient, interconnected model, one that could reshape how money moves around the world. While most people focus on the ups and downs of crypto prices, the real story is the foundational rewiring of money flows and the infrastructure that supports them. Central banks' interest in XRP is a calculated move, laying the tracks for the next generation of finance, where speed, security, and global reach are the new standard. Building bridges. Ripple, the digital euro, and the BRICS alliance. Ripple's strategy is to work with the system to change it, and its partnerships are paying off. As a supporting member of the Digital Euro Association, Ripple is helping shape the architecture of Europe's future currency for interoperability. This means the digital euro could connect easily with other digital currencies, potentially using XRP as the bridge. Meanwhile, the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are exploring alternatives to the US dollar and considering XRP for cross-border payments. Using XRP would create a fast, neutral payment corridor, boosting economic sovereignty and efficiency for BRICS members. These discussions, though early, show XRP's growing influence at the highest levels of global finance. Ripple's technology could help redraw the map of economic power. From bricks to bytes, tokenizing real estate on the XRP Ledger. Beyond payments, the XRP Ledger is powering a new trend tokenizing real-world assets like real estate. Tokenization creates digital representations of physical assets, making them tradable and divisible on the blockchain. Imagine owning a fraction of a shopping mall by buying digital tokens, no million-dollar investment or paperwork required. This democratizes access to assets once reserved for the wealthy and creates liquidity for traditionally illiquid markets. Tokens can be traded 24/7, with ownership recorded immutably, reducing fraud and costs. The XRP Ledger's speed and low fees make it ideal for this new digital asset economy. We're already seeing the first waves of this revolution, with real estate tokenization gaining traction. The global real estate market is worth hundreds of trillions. Bringing even a fraction onto blockchain could be transformative. The XRP Ledger is evolving from a payments network to a platform for all forms of value. It's not just about moving money, it's about moving everything. The tokenization of real-world assets is accelerating at an unprecedented pace, and projects like RealFi are leading the way on the XRP Ledger, making what once seemed futuristic a reality today. RealFi is enabling the purchase of million-dollar homes via blockchain, seamlessly connecting traditional real estate to the world of digital finance. This means buyers and sellers can transact securely and efficiently, without the usual delays and paperwork. Analysts predict this sector could reach $7 trillion by 2030, with global real estate already valued at a staggering $650 trillion. The potential for growth and innovation in this space is enormous as more assets become digitized. Instead of slow, paper-heavy processes, property ownership can now be represented by a unique digital token on the XRP Ledger, streamlining transactions and reducing costs for everyone involved. This token can be used as collateral, sold, or even fractionalized, unlocking new levels of liquidity and access for both individuals and institutions. Investors can now participate in markets that were once out of reach. Rapid adoption, thousands of new wallets tied to real estate tokenization, shows clear demand for this new model. The ease of use and accessibility are driving more people to explore digital property ownership. Homeowners could tokenize part of their property for instant liquidity, while investors gain global access to real estate opportunities, diversifying their portfolios like never before. The XRP Ledger ensures secure, transparent accounting for all transactions, providing peace of mind and trust in every deal. Its high speed and low cost make it perfect for millions of microtransactions tied to property and rental income, enabling new business models and faster payments for everyone. By bringing the world's largest asset class onto blockchain, the XRP Ledger is creating a dynamic, interconnected market for real-world value, unlocking opportunities on a truly global scale. With so much potential, it's no wonder XRP attracts wild price predictions. Some say $10,000 per coin, but let's get real. At that price, XRP's market cap would rival the value of all global stocks and real estate combined. An unlikely scenario. The real value of XRP comes from its utility adoption by banks, CBDCs, and real-world asset tokenization. As of early 2025, XRP was consolidating around 247, reflecting a maturing market. The future price will depend on how well XRP solves real problems, not hype. Large investors accumulating XRP during dips suggest confidence in its long-term utility. Smart investors watch partnerships and ecosystem growth, not just price predictions. The true value lies in the revolution XRP is building, one use case at a time. Ripple and XRP face fierce competition in the race to build the future of finance. Swift, the global payments giant, is modernizing with blockchain, leveraging its vast network of 11,000-plus institutions. Ripple must prove its solution is not just better, but transformative, to win over banks. In crypto, Stellar, XLM, co-founded by a Ripple founder, targets financial inclusion and remittances, while Ripple focuses on institutional partnerships. CBDCs themselves could bypass bridge assets like XRP if governments enable direct interoperability. DeFi platforms on Ethereum and Layer 2s offer fast, low-cost cross-border transfers with stablecoins, adding to the competition. This rivalry drives innovation, benefiting users, and pushing every project to improve. XRP's strengths: payment-focused design, regulatory compliance, and deep institutional ties. The future will be a complex ecosystem. XRP aims to be the indispensable bridge connecting it all. The XRP story is just beginning, with legal clarity and global momentum fueling new partnerships and innovation. The next phase, watching pilot programs in countries like Georgia and Bhutan scale up to national adoption. Real estate and asset tokenization projects like RealFi will test whether blockchain can truly democratize global wealth. The growth of this ecosystem could make XRP's role in payments just one part of its value. The competitive landscape will keep evolving. Will SWIFT adapt? Will XRP and Stellar coexist? And how will CBDCs shape the need for a bridge asset? The answers will be written by developers, institutions, and millions of users worldwide. In late 2025, XRP's technology, use case, and adoption are real and accelerating. The silent revolution is getting louder. Will XRP be the bridge to the new financial world?